Hello, my name is Michael Weisemach. I'm 18 years old, and the last math class I completed was International Baccalaureate Higher Level Math 2, and I'm planning to study math very soon. And before I start, I just want to say that I really admire what you do and that you've helped me quite a lot of times throughout my math classes, and thank you for that. And I looked at your problem and I really want to solve it, and so if you look at my channel, by any chance, you will see that I usually work on my whiteboard, and I love my whiteboard, but I just recently moved to Europe, and so I couldn't take that with me, and I really want to solve this now, so I'm going to do this on paper. Okay? So here we go. If you now look at the sketch that you provided, you've got 27 here, we got 8 here, and the way I see it is if we want to move this pipe or board or whatever through it, we basically get two triangles, and this triangle has opposite 27, this triangle has adjacent 8, and the hypotenuses of both triangles together, I'm going to call this y, is basically your answer to the problem. So this hypotenuse plus this hypotenuse is the answer. So I'm not going to assume that this is any kind of triangle. I just know that this is right, and so I'm going to call these both theta for now, and theta has to be equal to theta, because if one of these angles is different, then this is not one long pipe but rather two little pieces. So basically we have to find theta, and so to do this I'm going to take one triangle at a time. I'm going to say over here we got 27 as an opposite and x as a hypotenuse, so therefore sine of theta equals to 27 over x, opposite over hypotenuse, and over here we got cosine of theta is equal to 8 over y, adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay? So now if we do a little rearrangement, we would get 27 divided by sine of theta is equal to x, and 8 over cosine of theta is equal to y. And basically what we want to do is x plus y gives us the answer, right? So because these are the two pieces, and so therefore we would use these two pieces and make this an equation. So therefore 27 over sine of theta plus 8 over cosine of theta is equal to x plus y, because x plus y, we got these two here, right? Makes sense. So now, because we want to find the longest possible length, we have to use calculus and take a derivative of this equation. So basically d theta, both sides. Now, even though this is x and y and this is an unknown, it's doable just because x plus y together gives you a number, a constant. I could call this, for example, c, right? And that's why we can do this, because if we take the derivative of this, we would get negative 27 cosine of theta over sine squared of theta, just doing, quotient rule. And over here we would get 8 sine of theta over cosine squared of theta. And as said, this is a constant, so if you take the derivative with respect to theta, which there is none, like there's no theta, this would be 0, and therefore we can do this. So now basically I'm going to move 27 cosine over sine squared of theta over by just simply adding it, and I would get 8 sine of theta over cosine squared of theta is equal to 27 cosine of theta over sine squared of theta. Now, what I'm going to do now is cross multiply to get, the fractions out of the way. So I would get 8 sine cubed of theta is equal to 27 cosine cubed of theta. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by cosine cubed of theta on both sides. So 8 sine cubed of theta over cosine cubed of theta. I'm just going to do all the steps so there's a better overlook. This of course cancels, right? And sine over cosine both cubed, would give you 8 tangent cubed theta is equal to 27. Now I'm going to divide by 8, and I would get tangent cubed of theta is equal to 27 over 8. Okay? Now 27 and 8 both are perfect cubes, and so is tangent cubed, of course. So therefore, if I take the cube root, I would get tangent of theta is equal to 3 over 2. Now I'm going to inverse tangent both sides of tangent of theta equal to inverse tangent of 3 over 2. And I already did this for you, so but if I use the calculator, you know, it's just my batteries are low. So I am in degree mode, good. Inverse tangent of 3 over 2, I would get 56.3099324.7. So therefore, theta is equal to 56.3099324.7. So basically what I just found is when I go up here, the angle at which the shortest length, or not the shortest, the longest pipe fits is indeed 56 point whatever. So knowing this, I'm going to plug this information back in the into the thetas up here to get x and y. So therefore, sine of 56.3099324.7 is equal to 27 over x, and cosine of 56.3099324.7 is equal to 8 over y. Now, I already did this, so let's see. That means that if we solve this and then divide 27 by this answer, we would get that x is equal to 32.44996148 and y is equal to 14.4222051. So basically this pipe up here, this piece is 32.4 whatever, and this little piece is 14.42 whatever. Okay? So basically now all we have to do is add x plus y, and that would give you 46.87216658 units. That's it. Alright, I hope this is correct, and I hope you enjoy this, and please continue doing what you do. You are really good at it, and thank you very much.